Wait, she did it the wrong way.
3, 2, 1, go. Big Rac, they long.
No,
She went like this.
That's the way on my screen.
I don't bend. I literally.
Wait, okay. So I have Casey, Anna, Mike, Rachel.
Eli, it's different for everyone.
Whoever's recording it, as long as they have it right. You just have told.
Right, Eli. I don't know.
Yeah, that was great, guys. I think that will be our intro. All right, so
Just do the wave.
we don't really have like an intro to our podcast. It's mostly just like, hey, this is us. So we've got Rachel and Anna, and they've already introduced themselves. So then you guys can go ahead and
Oh, we have to introduce ourselves?
yeah. Okay, we have Elias and Greek yogurt.
You go first. You go first.
My name is Hydro Wiener. I don't know what I'm allowed to say or the extent. My name is Michael Hadpanos. I play for the men's team. I like podcasts. That's it.
Wow.
My name is Giannis Papoulias. Somehow our meeting has been upgraded by the host and now includes unlimited bets.
I did love it.
No, my name is Elias Warrenmore. I'm a junior and co-host of
Took a second.
the Panda Pod.
The Panda Pod.
Panda Pod.
All right, so we have like 3 segments to our podcast. So we have the introduction, and we have like a conversation part, and then we have something at the end. So for the introduction, we were just saying like, who are you? And you guys already said that. And then we wanted to know when you started Frisbee / how you started Frisbee.
Ooh, that's a good one. Eli, do you want to go first because you're older? I'll give you.
Yeah, since I'm gonna have less time on this earth, I definitely need to get this opinion off first.
Yeah, you're ancient.
So my brother played Frisbee in high school, like 11th and 12th grade, just kind of as something to do during the spring. And so I used to go and watch his games with my dad. Like I always thought like Frisbee was kind of like a weird sport, or like, well, it is a weird sport. Isn't it kind of like a weird sport? It is. But it was kind of just like, I got to college and there was a dude on my floor who tried to get every guy on my floor to go and play Frisbee. And then it took us a long time to like get around to it, but my suite mate Gianni got into it, and then I started doing it, and then I ended up the last one left off of the guys on my floor that ended up staying. So that's how I ended up becoming part of the Frisbee team.
Nice.
Shout out Ian McCarthy wherever you are.
I'm sure he'll see this.
No, probably not.
Probably
We'll go
never.
viral. He'll see it.
We're pretty famous on 2 podcasts.
We had a random person comment on ours. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, who is this man?
We love random men.
Right?
So I started Frisbee in 9th grade of high school. It was my 2 teachers at my school. One played professionally, Kevin Moldenhauer, and then the other one was just like picked it up for fun. And they both started like this club. And so 9th grade I played, and it was like super fun. And then 10th grade, they like, the one teacher left, and then the other teacher was playing professional ultimates. So clearly he didn't have time. So the club just kind of like disbanded. And then I brought it back junior and senior year. And then I've been playing ever since. And then I just knew I came to Towson knowing like I wanted to play Frisbee. And so I kind of, in a way, my like criteria for picking colleges were like, do they have a Frisbee team? Because I really didn't care. So like 2 like seniors when I was freshman, one went to Towson, one went to UMBC. So I was like between them. And then Towson was just the better one. I didn't want to go to an engineering school. That's an ad at UMBC. Mm-hmm. And then, and then I just picked Towson, and I've been playing ever since.
Nice. All right, so I actually have a question about that. So Rachel and I went to like the same schools, like county-wise. Did you guys play Ultimate in middle school? Like, was it required for you?
No.
It wasn't?
It might have been like a gym unit or something, but we never had to play it.
Yeah, we had to.
And
So we played it in middle school to where you would catch it and then you could take 3 steps, and then you would throw it. And then Rachel, I might be mistaken, but they had these giant hula hoops at the end. Nice. At the end.
It was like the weirdest, like not actually frisbee unit ever.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, you can be pretty bad at sports at our school, but that one was just like peak. Like, what the hell are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
shout out Calvert County. Weird ass.
Not really though.
Windy Hill Middle did mean nothing.
Love it.
All right, so our next question is, what have you been doing during your quarantine? Have you just been laying around all day, or actually have you been like doing stuff?
I don't know about Eli. I've been sleeping every day. I wake up for an hour to eat every day, and that's it. And then I go back to sleep, and then I wait for the podcast we have to make, and that's it. That's my life. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I literally just been playing video games, and I haven't even been working out. Literally just eating and playing video games and like sleeping. That's honestly a dude's schedule, I guess.
I feel like both teams, when we come back, we're just gonna be the most out of shape people.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Facts.
Oh, I'm playing frisbee every day. I can't move, but I can throw it.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Not well, but
What is
I have not been doing that.
It's too wet outside to go and play frisbee.
It's been raining like every day.
I've been trying to run like sometimes, but it doesn't, like, I try to do it like kind of often, but when it's not nice out, I just don't want to. So
Even when it's nice out, I still don't want to.
Yeah. Look, I got posted yesterday by Tree, our A-team coach, to like, he's like, y'all been lazy. And like, I don't even think he knows I'm not working out. So it's like, I got to get on the grind. Because I don't know if you guys follow Tree on Snap. Sometimes he'll send you a snap and he's like, just did like a 10-mile run. And then I'm doing like push-ups for an hour or something. And I'm like, I just ate a whole box of the Oreos. Like, we're not the same.
You just comment, try hard.
Basically.
Oh, Anna, you tried.
I tried. I tried.
when Skunk would send those workouts over winter break, I was like, I'm not doing that.
That's optional.
I know. That was apparently we had to like on the team they had to do like a winter like worksheet and like fill it out.
Yeah, they did. I remember Sam doing that. That was it was like homework.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Tree ever actually gives us homework.
Tree's homework is to show up to next practice.
Yeah, it's like
that.
It's like
Was he at Snowball?
if we can maybe.
Was he at Snowball?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe starting to work out. Spencer said he knows like a track around here that I was probably gonna go to, but
I wish there was a track near me. There's one at my high school, but like all of the people that.
There we go. That's about to be me.
I can't do backgrounds. Oh wait,
It's Eli ass.
I can't touch it.
Oh my god.
There's like a weird word. Okay, so, well, that was it for our introduction. That was very short. So the next like question is that Eli and I enjoy taking walks to 7-Eleven when it's midnight after we have an event at their house or they have an event. What is your favorite like go-to 7-Eleven midnight snack if you were to go on that walk? All of you guys can answer that.
I haven't been to 7-Eleven in a while.
Me neither.
Gotta think now. Going in the archives.
It's a nice little walk though.
So here's one problem. Casey and I have gone on this walk multiple times. It's only been open once, and the Slurpee machine didn't even work.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
They have grilled cheese there. I feel like I'd really want a grilled cheese.
I don't think they do.
I don't know. I don't know.
Have you been to a 7-Eleven?
Not in a while. I've been to like the Wawa more. So I think
It's not like
it's-
Wawa.
It's not even close to a Wawa. It's
No.
the ghetto version of a Wawa.
word.
My go-to
No.
snack would be cheese Chex Mix.
Mm,
With the triangles.
Mm-hmm.
those are good.
Maybe like cheddar ruffles.
Ooh.
You know?
The cheddar and
Yeah.
sour cream.
Fire. After an event,
Ooh.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's our events. Let's just keep it.
Events.
Yeah,
Events.
our events.
Post event.
Yep.
Post
It's
event.
like bonding events.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what just happened to my cameras?
I was thinking a Slurpee, but you said the Slurpee machine's always broken. So is this like in a perfect utopian world?
Yeah.
Like, I would definitely pick a Slurpee then. But I like my Slurpees, like I put like one of every flavor in, except for like the Coca-Cola flavor.
Mm.
I max that out. Yep.
I don't like soda, so the Slurp. I've always been picking Slurpees.
Same, Anna. I'm gonna high five.
Rachel, you're right here. Anna's right here.
Okay, so we are the.
The,
Ready,
No,
1, 3.
just
No,
Nope.
you're on this
Okay.
level and Anna's on this level.
Oh, I'm up.
okay. Anna's from the top. Yeah.
I'll pass it for you. No, give me your high five. All right. All right, I just passed it for
What?
you.
Never mind, Anna. We just went.
Rachel, what were you doing?
Trying to give you a high five.
what if we all just go like this?
No, our screens are like different.
Long arms.
We have to do it the way Casey did.
We have them all disappear.
Zion eats it.
You're gonna look like that girl from TikTok,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I know who you're talking about. The one that's like this.
Miranda Cooper.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, she's just like.
All right, let's try to like. I'm gonna try
What?
this
Sorry.
back.
I need to, like,
Bro,
do some-
poor LeBron James. Like, just having to guard this fat ass.
Vibing.
You guys see this?
Yes.
Like, this is just abuse.
I'll be back.
How is he supposed to
You just-
guard that?
Oh, Rachel, you're not supposed
Slap
to.
that.
This is the most chaotic this has been.
I love it.
All
I
right.
couldn't do
She's just like.
I can't find my ear anymore. My ears are too small. Like, it was making me
What?
so mad. My ears are like really small, so like my hair doesn't stay behind my ears. It was making me so mad. I was pulling Debbie Ryan like constantly. I was
Oh
doing
my
this,
god.
Like,
Okay. So
Like,
I have my go-to 7-Eleven snack, and it's kind of controversial amongst like Eli and Spencer because they make fun of me for it. I get those score bars. I get the score bars.
Wait. Casey, you need to tell them how you consume these score bars.
I eat the
Oh,
chocolate
I'll
off
look at
first, and then I eat the toffee on the inside.
See,
I don't know what that is.
It's a
when
Do
the
you know
Kourtney Kardashian kind of.
Imagine eating a Kit Kat, but like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay.
saying.
I've
you
done
you
that.
ate the chocolate off the wafer and then ate the wafer.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
just
Okay,
one
but
wafer inside.
That's how I eat Kit Kats.
That's
if I
wrong. You're just
Yeah.
wrong.
no. If
Like,
if I
this
have
is your
time,
brain.
I like
This is
peel
what
each
happens.
layer. I like eat each layer at a time.
Okay, so if you've had a score bar,
Satisfying.
if Anna eats a score bar, I'm sure she'll eat it like me.
Okay. Your brain has a
You can't see.
Take off the background. Maybe we can see
your
it.
brain has some stuff inside of it, right? This is what happens every time you eat your candy like that. Nothing.
They're already melting.
Hey.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay, so this is a question requested by your favorite. It's Ronnie. She would like to know what is your favorite conspiracy theory?
Oh wow! If we're talking conspiracy theories,
We've gone into this before.
oh, we're going deep into this one. All right, Eli, you go first because I have like lists of conspiracy theories.
Well, I have like 10, but I'll just do my top 3.
All right.
Okay.
We're hitting like lists. Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
First off, coronavirus was started by 3 people.
What?
Logan Call,
Oh.
JJ Redick,
heavily agree.
and Nintendo.
Yeah.
Logan tore his ACL, probably could not play in sectional.
Logan. I thought you said Logan Paul, not Call. I was
No.
like, not Logan Paul.
No. Logan tore his ACL and he couldn't play at sectionals, so he was like, you know what? Fuck 2020. That's not even a year anymore. Like, this will not go down in history as a year that anyone played. Right? So that's 1. 2, Nintendo was like, all right, we need to sell Switches. We're about to make a new Switch, but
They're
we
all
need to get
sold out.
we need to get all of these off the shelves. But now they're like,
Why
shit,
do
we
you
just
think
need to
they
keep
made
on
Animal
manufacturing the old one. And then
I
they're like,
agree.
all right, we got to sell Animal Crossing. Like, Tom Nook's already a crook.
Here's
Right.
the thing. It was supposed to come out in November, like the game.
Yeah.
That's when Corona started.
They delayed it until coronavirus. They saw COVID-19.
That's kind of smart.
And they were like, you know what? Motherfuckers going to be inside.
That's good.
It's
I
a
think
gimme.
it's really smart.
The third one,
Sales are just going to
who'd I
go
say?
up. Everyone's at home.
Who'd I say? JJ Redick? You
Yeah.
see this
Yeah.
fat ass? He wasn't even healthy until November. JJ Redick was like, we're not going to win enough games. We're not going to make the playoffs. I can't miss the playoffs. I've never missed the playoffs. This fat ass got into shape, and then now the season's over, but, you know, they don't have to worry about not making the playoffs.
Wait, is that actually like his size? That's not blown
No.
up.
Oh,
I was like, what?
Can you
I mean,
imagine?
after the quarantine, maybe, but for now, it's not.
I was gonna say, is he like the Prince Fielder of basketball?
Yo, I love Prince Fielder. Prince Fielder is the most athletic fat person in the entire world.
Gosh.
All
You
the
should make your background. You should make your background that Sports Illustrated picture of Prince Fielder.
I can't. My background does what Anna's did.
Oh damn!
What the heck?
Work.
That's so whack.
Yeah,
I just want to be in the office.
that would be fun. Like get a green screen, then you can.
Yeah. Oh.
Your eyes.
All right. Oh, we were on conspiracy theories.
Okay. Eli, are you good? Was that your conspiracy theory?
Oh, the
Yeah,
Olsen twins are just one person.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
It's just
I thought it-
Ashley,
I thought it
like
was-
not the other one.
I thought it was
Mary
3.
Kate.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
just
why?
Ashley. Mary
Kate
Kate's
and
not real.
Ashley.
I've only seen them together once, and they don't look alike, right?
But like,
But they look just alike when they were younger. So my whole thing is like, there was always just one of them. But this is like, Hollywood was like, we need something cool that's just like a secret. And so like TMZ was like, Mary Kate and Ashley. And then it was just always one girl.
Okay.
They pulled like a Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap situation.
Exactly.
Damn.
All right, Eli, you have one more, right? You said 3.
I mean, that's good enough for now.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, wait, Mike, it's not full.
That's not. All right. If we're talking conspiracy theories, there's 2 that come to mind that are like my biggest. One is the 9/11 conspiracy.
Oh my God.
First of all, 9/11 was an inside job founded by the Bush administration. It's tea. The way the buildings collapsed, it collapsed vertically. Everyone knows that it was ready. It was able to take a hit from any plane, and that it would have the segment would have fallen off. But instead, the whole building collapsed as if it was exploded, like there was C4 planted inside. I'm just saying, all the buildings inside also exploded, but that wouldn't have made sense because of the way it came down. I'm just saying, and
have you
nothing.
seen the videos?
Do you need the explanation for why it collapsed vertically?
I've seen all the explanations.
What's the explanation you've seen, Mike?
That it doesn't make sense. Is that
So-
the structure?
It wouldn't have fallen.
But here's the thing,
It's a
right?
tree.
Like that top segment, you're absolutely right. Where the plane crashed, the top segment should have like gone like this, right?
Yeah, like it should have slanted off at least.
The problem was the plane started a gas fire in the building, and the gas fire melted the steel beams because the plane was already on fire, and so it just caught the rest of the building on fire. And that's why when it melts, it doesn't like if this is the bottom, it doesn't just like implode on itself. It like starts from the top and goes down.
Eli, were you paid off by the Bush administration?
I would gladly be paid off by the Bush administration. If Dick Cheney wants to have my account and routing number, then by all means, like, please hit me up at any point. Jeb,
I've seen so many videos on 9/11, and like, did you know that like Bush? There was something about Bush like knowing that it was going to happen or something.
Yeah.
okay,
And he
that,
did-
Building took out a loan too, or like
So-
a insurance policy on it for like billions of dollars.
Damn.
so here's actually one crazy thing. One crazy thing that people don't know is that Bush let Bin Laden's or the Saudi family out of the United States and Bin Laden's family out of the United States
What?
like 3 weeks before this happened.
Dang.
So like, why didn't anyone if this is known information, public information, why wasn't anything done?
Because there's an entire news outlet that counteracts this.
Also, a whole government.
It's called half of the media.
It's the
wrong half.
I'm not gonna say it though. I don't want to disappear.
I'll disappear. Illuminati. Okay, there we go. I'll take the yellow, guys. I got it.
Illuminati.
Yeah, that's that. That's my biggest one. I'm dead set that it was an inside job. And then the other one would be that JFK was assassinated by the mafia.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's basically fact. But
I was gonna say not them. I believe he wasn't assassinated by Oswald, what's his face, but like.
Oh yeah.
Like the CIA.
Unlikely.
I love the Umbrella Man theory.
Yeah.
The what?
Umbrella. There was like a guy standing like in a video they took of him. There's like a guy holding an umbrella. Like it wasn't raining and no one else is holding an umbrella, but this guy is just holding an umbrella in the video, like super creepily. And like the way the trajectory of like the shot was taken and like it went through like the shoulder of his bodyguard and then into his neck or something. Like they think this guy, because it was like an idea at the time that there was a gun in the bottom of the umbrella, like the umbrella like converted to a gun, and that guy shot him and then left. Because like if you watch the video, it's like super weird and they couldn't find the guy and like it was like a new thing. I believe it.
Facts.
True. I've seen like a bunch of like time traveling conspiracies with like
time travel.
An Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
I was about to say that because you said Umbrella.
Umbrella Academy, such a good show.
I hated the ending.
So did I.
Me too.
Are they even gonna have a second season? They set it up.
I think there's gonna be, but it was delayed because of
because of as Eli said, JJ Redick, Logan Call, and Nintendo. That's why it was delayed.
Honestly,
those three.
Solid. Okay, I think my favorite is it's always like talked about when you mention something to Ronnie, but it's that Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
Oh my god! This
it kills me when she explains it.
Here's my thing.
So funny.
I get why you would want to be at a basketball game if you're Stevie Wonder, right? Like it's just cool to be there, right? You're around all the people that you like, and it's cool, right?
But he doesn't.
Why
know.
are you sitting courtside? You're blind. You can't see it. The whole point of like, what are you gonna do? Smell the action?
Like what if he gets hit by a basketball?
Nice like exactly, right? You could have a box seat, right? You could be sitting with the owners, right? And it's like he's always like, this also comes from me watching like hella reruns of just Pistons basketball from like the 80s and 90s, and it's just Stevie Wonder like this half the time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you like see his head turn sometimes.
But he knows where the ball is all the time. It's the weirdest thing.
Sound.
No, but here's the thing.
Of like the dribble.
When you just pass the ball, right?
Like,
there are clips where like guys will dump the ball into the corner and like they'll just throw it into the corner. You can't hear that. Like you physically cannot hear it. There's too much noise around you. Half the time you can't hear a chest pass in a high school game. So how are you gonna hear it in an arena? Like that's my whole thing, right?
Oh, you can't see. What the heck?
That's a good mirror though. No, but here's my thing, right? Like Stevie Wonder is not blind, but he's still the greatest harmonica player of all time.
Why doesn't it?
Oh wait, it showed it like a.
It's Stevie
Just
Wonder
turn your
playing
brightness
basketball.
all the way up.
It is
Eli, you threatened me with my harmonica.
Remember
my harmonica?
Wait, what did she say?
My
harmonica.
Your harmonica?
Harmonica.
You
that
have
I got
harmonica?
Over winter break, and then you were like, if you ever take this to 1253, I'm smashing it or something.
Yes, I told you I'm going to smash it.
But
because you played like a clip of you playing it, and I was like, if I hear that shit, then like I'm just gonna go bananas. Like no more nice Eli.
Damn.
Eli ass.
Eli ass.
Yeah, I will turn into Eli ass.
We're Mr. Nice Eli.
No more Mr. Nice Eli.
Or it's wait, what's that guy's name? JJ.
Stop. I
Zion dating.
yeah, I'm gonna go full Zion.
Damn.
All right. So to kind of like push past the sadness of quarantine, what was your favorite moment from this past year?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like it could be this past year 2020 or this past year from what month are we in? April 2020 to April 2019.
Having Edward do the magic trick on me was like highlight number 1 of 2019.
Oh, like the talent show event?
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's very sweet.
Like
I don't
Edward's
know.
magic trick, I was like, people are actually getting into this. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Probably one of our events. I honestly, they all just kind of mesh together at some point. So one of the
Yeah.
events we have where we can see everybody. Those are my favorite.
I
I honestly, the frisbee team sucked this year, so any frisbee event that wasn't frisbee was pretty fun.
Yeah, Mike, why you gotta call us out like that? We're balling and we were balling and falling.
We were injured and down though, and it was just tough. But every event where we were all socializing together, that was fun.
We got like 13 people at a tournament.
Hey, this may or may not be a plug, but we're not just a club, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, we plugged you the last episode. We were like, shout out to them. We were like, check them out wherever you can find podcasts.
Yeah, but I say, speaking of which, you guys were like a big inspiration for our podcast.
Thanks.
We were thinking of like ideas, and we knew you guys had your podcast, and we're like, that's a good idea. So shout out you guys.
I texted
Feedback.
Eli. I was like, are you okay if we restart our podcast? Because we stopped ours, and then you guys had yours. And we wanted to interview people, but we didn't want to like potentially like take away people. If you
Oh
know
no,
what I'm
you're
saying.
fine.
But yeah.
You guys, we feed off each other. You guys have good ideas, and then we take them, and then we have ideas, and you take them. It's fine. It's a
Yeah.
symbiotic relationship. Is that what
One thing that's kind of not cool. Anna, why you gotta like ask me if I'm eating ass and stuff like that on the first one? Like for like a 5-minute segment, it's just like you guys asking me if I partake in analingus, and I'm just like,
Are you talking about
What?
from like the
and then
like, spring,
Rachel,
like-
Rachel says a name that shall not be repeated in public. That's not cool.
Helen
It's
Keller.
not okay.
I forgot about this.
Yeah,
Rachel,
you were like,
that was kind.
I asked Eli if he likes Gatorade, and then you Anna, you were like, Eli, do you like the rust off of basketball rims or something like that?
No, you say, Eli, do you like Gatorade? But while you were saying that, she's like, Elias, Eli ass. Eli, do you like eating ass? Do you like the rust off of basketball rims?
I should insert that clip right after this.
Oh my god.
Insert
find
the
it.
clip. Insert
Ready?
the clip.
Insert.
Roll clip.
Elias Warren Moore. I have a question. How do you feel about asshole hairs?
Eli. Are we just calling Eli now?
Eli, how do you feel about the rust on the basketball hoops?
Eli,
Can you lick it for me? How do you feel about Gatorade?
that felt like someone.
Even more specifically, how do you feel about picket fences?
All right, we're back.
Very quiet. We all got so silent, like she couldn't cut it. Like
I know.
Yeah,
Roll the
it's just
film.
like, she's just like, Eli ass, and then I hear Rachel go, oh, and
You said it, Eli. I can beep it out.
I forgot about.
I'll beep it out again,
I'm sorry, I saw the opportunity.
Oh my gosh.
or I'll mute it.
Is that your favorite memory from the year, Eli?
no,
Yeah.
no, we're not gonna talk about that. No,
Hearing
No.
that story is my favorite moment.
no, this is my least favorite.
What are you holding?
Breaking down a box, bro.
You're angry.
Our favorite memories too. Like us three.
Anna, your mic is messed up, and Rachel, you're talking at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Are we saying our favorite memories too, or are we just asking them the question?
No, it's in general. I'm asking everybody,
Open.
even the
I feel
people
like
up here.
My favorite memory was either the third game of the first tournament, because I sucked the first 2 games, but the third game I was mostly on the sideline, so it was more fun.
This tournament,
then-
or I mean, this season, or
Fall.
you know what I'm saying?
Like the first tournament of like fall, like the first tournament I ever went to. It was like a round robin.
Oh, wait,
That
you-
was
I didn't go to that.
most fun. Anna and I were like grouped or whatever. So like I went on and then Anna went up. We were like vibing so hard. Either that or like prepping for the talent show when you and I were like practicing woeing.
Oh yeah, that was fun. No, I think
So
What?
go ahead.
Anna or Casey and I were like going. We were like, we thought we had it.
You're right. For
Yeah.
me first.
You froze.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I remember the first time I scored.
Hmm.
It was like I was like, I want to score. Like, I want to get in the end zone. Like all that. And Danny threw this like amazing huck. Shout out to Zanny. That was a good one. And I was like, when I practiced my throws, I would always like, catch it with one hand for some reason. And so I was like, I'm just gonna catch it and score. And I was like reaching, and I like caught it, but I was like, don't drop it. And I scored, and it was nice. But and then like everyone like was like cheering me on. I feel like that was like one of my first like confidence boosters for frisbee. But I also remember like my favorite moment in was like during Gaggle when like we didn't know that we were gonna band with the guys. So it was like,
For our event.
oh my god, hi everyone. Yeah, it was like fun. I don't know. I liked every event. Oh my god, mandatory bonding event.
Mandatory
Bleep that out. I like every.
Yeah.
Like,
We can hear you.
those were always fun.
Yeah.
So
So okay, so you guys both said kind of frisbee stuff. I think my favorite frisbee moment is, remember, it was this past UMBC tournament, and if you've seen me play, you know I can't throw, but it was the one where I jumped. I felt like I was flying. I felt like I was just like in the sky, and I caught it, and Skunk didn't expect me to catch it, and then I threw it to Jess, and it just like
Oh, I remember that. That was beautiful.
yeah, and that it just
Mm.
surprised me. That was probably my favorite moment. And then my favorite, just in general, moment, I think it was honestly the ugly outfit event, because I really liked how Eli took all those pictures. It's kind of like nice memories that
Oh,
we
yeah.
have for that.
That was fun.
And it was just like the
was a
vibe
good
felt
time.
different than it normally did. It just seemed really nice.
Wait, can I change my favorite moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite moment is the second game of the last tournament that we played on Saturday, because like that was like Ryan's coming out party, and like I feel like Ryan's growth has been like a really good like reality check for our team. Like we kind of play as well as like Ryan plays, and like that was like the best, because like he's like skying dudes. I think he dropped one guy at one point.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but no, like
coming out party.
like the fact that like I don't know, this season's been like a rough one, because you know we lost Logan like before it even started, and then we just didn't really have that high of a retention rate for players on A team, and so we went into this tournament. It's like, oh man, we're driving down to Virginia with like 12, 13 people. Like this isn't the best. And then we go there and we play the first game, and like we were horrible. But then like coming back in the second game and like playing well, and like specifically like seeing Ryan's growth, because like he was thrown into A team like just like that, like really without any help or any real like experience prior. I think like his growth is like the most drastic thing that shows our team's growth in general.
Yeah. Also, David. I miss seeing David play, so it was fun seeing David too.
Yeah, seeing David play was different. It reminded me like, Jesus Christ, I suck at frisbee.
My mood always.
Honestly, like on the topic of David, shout out to him. He's like the nicest person I've ever met. One of the nicest.
He's so nice. Yeah.
Thanks. Can we make this the rest of the podcast about David?
Yeah. What's your favorite David
What's your
memory?
favorite David memory? Go.
It's like, what's your
I
favorite?
remember
What's
he
your
like
least favorite?
always brought like Laurel like coffee and stuff
Yeah.
during tour. I was like, oh my god.
They're both
But-
so nice.
I know. I'm gonna miss Laurel. That's crazy. All the seniors.
All right. So while we're on the topic of nice people, what's your death of choice? That's also requested by Ronnie.
Oh, wait. I want to add a stipulation thing. It has to be a death where you're murdered.
Death where you're. So how would you want to be murdered?
Yeah, like you can't be like
How would you be murdered?
brain aneurysm. Like no, it has to be like you're murdered.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Choose your
yeah.
poison.
All of your wild questions are from Ronnie.
I would love to like die from like frisbee causes.
Like be like hit in the throat with the frisbee. Okay, that kind of hurt. Hit in the throat with the frisbee and just done.
And then they name like a move after me.
No, they would like put you on the Darwin Awards.
Every time you get a face block, you're just like, oh, shout out to Anna.
Yeah. You know how getting a
Anna.
score, like getting a score in the other team's end zone, just like catching it while you're on defense is a Callahan. Would getting a face block become getting an Anna?
We'll start calling it that.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to be known after my death. So if it's frisbee related, that would be.
Yeah, we got to start throwing frisbees right at her.
Yeah.
Just Confederate head, bro. Damn. All right. Who else wants to die in a weird way?
I don't have a way I'd want to be murdered, honestly.
But like if you had to pick one, like obviously no.
Oh, I just want to get shot.
Okay, I would want to be murdered like in You. You know when they're in the glass box? Because then I could try to escape, and then I won't because I'm getting murdered.
But that's so much torture.
Yeah, but then I can torture them back.
Yeah, I don't know. Being shot just or like anything boring is like. I mean, you're getting murdered. Like, have some fun with it. Like, get on a podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be murdered in a way that it's hard to determine my identity or like how I was murdered.
It's like Black Dahlia or whatever. Dahlia.
Black Dahlia. Okay, actually, they do know who killed her now, and it's kind of like it's a whole thing. But like, they actually know who killed a lot of the people that like they don't know.
You can get your if you cut your entire scalp, if you get your eyes out, and if you cut all your fingers off and toes off,
like something serious.
Breast implants, that can also identify you. So you need all of that to leave.
They can identify you with anything, but like
seriously,
I don't just something real weird. Like I want like a whole mystery around me. Like
you know what? I want to get murdered the same way Neil Patrick Harris gets murdered in Gone Girl.
That's the way.
Never seen that.
That's
right.
Wait, I'm not aware.
Like,
yeah, I'm not either.
with a box cutter across the neck.
Yeah, but like he's getting busy with Rosamund Pike. Like,
oh my gosh!
Sorry,
I just thought of something.
If I was gonna be getting busy with Rosamund Pike and then get murdered, I'd be fine going out that way.
What if you die in one of the ways in Final Destination?
Oh, that sucks.
What if you just like get eaten by a tiger?
Dang, that's my house and bread right there.
Joe Exotic would be proud.
I want him to kill me.
Honestly,
didn't we shout out Carol Baskin's husband last episode?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, shout out Don Lewis.
Rip.
All right, I've been thinking about this for a long time. You know, no, I'm just kidding. But I would want someone to Facebook Live it or just live stream it. Right. I want someone to kick me off of the bell tower at Towson University, like Sparta version, like 300, like this is Sparta, and they just fucking kick me off.
Wow.
And then like they live stream it though, and then it goes viral on YouTube. So I finally go viral, and then and then I die.
Love it.
You want your death to be viral?
That's actually nice. I want to go in the bell tower. I know someone who has been in the bell tower. I forget who.
The person that gave me the tour was in it. I don't know who that was. Shout out to you.
Shout out.
If you know who you are.
Shout out to all my pairs.
You know who you are.
Pairs.
Hello.
Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a throwback.
Good times.
All right. So this is our final question, and it's mostly just for you two. I mean, Rachel and Anna, you guys can answer it too. Who was your favorite guest on your podcast?
Ooh.
And you guys can answer for like the Big Bodies one if you want, if you remember who's on it.
All right, Eli. I'm gonna name our favorite one we've had, and then I want to also name one like a future guest that I want, like celebrity or whatever. Like I want to do that because we haven't had a lot yet. So like I'm gonna give a little bit of a mystery to it.
So now and later.
Yeah, now and then like a fantasy guest, I guess. That's what I was thinking too.
That's
Okay.
solid.
What's been the best one? Because we've had some. Hey, this is like kind of like adding people if they're not the best.
Well, it could be like the one that you feel was you had the most fun recording, like you had the most laughs or something, or one that you feel like had the best conversations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then if you guys can think of something for Big Bodies, I only remember Slaughter being on it and Max.
Yeah, I only remember Slaughter.
I remember Alex. I feel like we talked to her for a minute.
And Juge was on it, and then Skunk had a feature, but without saying he's
Without
okay
knowing.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just him
Wait.
yelling.
Just talking about the first Big Bodies podcast?
Yeah. He was.
Oh, I thought there were like multiple. I was like, what?
No, the very first one. Skunk was in it, and he sounded like he was high. He's like, let's go.
Casey, was Julia in it, or were you? I know you, her, and I were like all just like standing like on the others, like on the other side.
Kimmy was in it. She told me that she wanted to make out with me. Shout out Kimmy.
I feel like I remember Slaughter, so I'd have to pick her. Like she's the one I remember.
Yeah, that was
Michael, do you have your people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to fill while you guys thought.
You're good. I'm stuck between. I guess like I don't want to say my favorite guest. We have them like pairs, I guess, most of the time. So I would say my favorite was either X and Alex, because that was like the first one where it was like a decent time, and we also like were like really just going off.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would say David and Fish, because there were some hot takes on that one, and that was fun. Those are my two. If I had to pick, probably David and Fish, because that was like really fun. Probably David and Fish.
Eli, do you?
What
have
about
any
you?
names?
I'm going with the flip side, Mike. I'm all Alex and X. I thought that was like, I think the combination of like Alex just asking X why X did not put him on his best friend list, and then X just like bringing up vendettas that he has against like Panda Time or like just everyone who's ever wronged him in any way.
It was good. That was a good podcast.
The woman who did not double bag his groceries in 2004 is like, it's over.
At her neck.
At her neck.
What about, do you have like a celebrity guest you want on? Like,
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama, that's solid.
I respect.
Legs.
I'm stealing that idea. We want Michelle Obama here too.
Yeah, we want to be on Ellen with Michelle Obama as our guest. That's a good one.
I think you guys should interview Ellen on your show.
But we don't give her money.
Yeah.
We give her...
Like, she goes on your show to promote her show.
Yeah.
We have a gift for you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, it's like, we have a gift for you.
He's gone.
Eli, you're gone.
Gone?
Oh,
Thanks, man. Oh, I found your gift.
We give Ellen a check.
Wonderful.
We should give Ellen a check for negative $100,000. And then she has
Table.
to pay us.
She just was in debt. Oh, man. Do you have a celebrity guest? Like, besides Ellen, does anyone have, like, any other celebrity guest ideas?
Dragon.
Joe Exotic.
I'd want Lil Uzi Vert.
I
Oh, no.
want Playboy Cardi,
I want
and I want
Tyler-
to kidnap his ass and have him just drop all the music that he has.
I'd want Tyler
Just
the
like
Creator.
officially. I just want it on Spotify.
Tyler the Creator.
He is so
That's
funny.
Genuinely good.
I think
He's
he's
Dude, I
hilarious.
I would want either Eric Andre or Seth Rogen.
Dude, I could not handle Eric Andre. If you got Eric Andre on our show, like literally, I don't think we could handle
Timothy
him.
Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet.
Okay,
Okay, what is the obsession with
I'm
Timothy
trying to figure that
Chalamet?
out too.
I've liked him since 2018. So these are
This is 2 years ago.
He looks like this.
And
Not even that long ago.
Like, there are
And-
3-year-olds that are older than that. Like, Here's my whole thing about Timothy Chalamet. Was he really that good in that Call Me By Your Name film?
He's good in Call Me By Your Name, Little Women, Beautiful Boy, Hot Summer Nights.
He was good.
Miss Stevens,
He
Interstellar.
was not good in Interstellar.
She names all of his movies.
Like literally, she's
Lady
just going
Bird.
down the
Lady
aisle.
Bird. Lady Bird.
He was good in Lady
He's
Bird.
not the best actor in any of these films.
No, not
The
even
best actor in Beautiful Boy. In Beautiful Boy, that's his best.
I mean, but Steve
actor.
Carell's
I
in
just think
that.
he's overrated on the hotness scale. Like I think he's like not that hot. Like you can find like 5 Timothy Chalamets in Towson alone. Like
He's just like he's a TikTok star that became an actor instead of a TikTok star.
Did you
Don't call him a TikTok.
Like, do you see his face? Do you see this man's face?
And
I
he's
have
like, "I'm
nothing
gonna
against
cancel
his
you."
face, but like literally, this guy is just like e-boy.
No,
He
he's
is-
not.
have you
An e-boy,
Feminist.
have you guys
such an e-boy.
feminine does mean e-boy.
That's literally what it is. Like you know what? In a year and a half, Timothy Chalamet's gonna have a tattoo like right here, just like Zayn Malik, maybe a nose ring and like 2 stud earrings.
No.
You guys
He
should
already hangs out in Oakland.
He has a dangly cross.
True.
you guys seen the
Already hangs out in Oakland.
video he made in high school? He made a video in high school.
Statistics.
Yes.
Statistics.
In that video, if you watch it, if you really watch it, he looks like every other white dude. I could see him in my high school, and I wouldn't have thought.
And
it's just the
and-
good style.
and
Rachel, I don't think you can come for her. You like that dude from Parks and Rec.
I do. I think he's peak. Ben Wyatt. That's it right there.
he's
That's
default.
Oh, when I heard Wyatt, I thought she was talking about Wyatt.
Rachel
Why?
said,
I was like,
Said
that's
bring
for a
the
whole
wine.
other
I have a
podcast.
question for you guys. I have a question for you guys.
So you might get a Wyatt's.
Who is your favorite rookie?
us or them?
Ooh, favorite rookie.
Them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for us, it's like we're rookies.
yeah. We can
Maybe we
out
could
our
do a
team.
favorite bet.
Is this like from the guys' team? I guess.
Yeah.
Or
Just
just
in
like
general.
a guy and a girl, like from both, or
As you want.
Just pick one.
spice it up. Spice it up. All right, Eli, you got one. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people are gonna think I'm gonna say Chris Kim. I'm not.
Ooh.
Vigeli.
Ooh.
But
And here's why Vigeli.
Mm.
Vigeli is like my confidence project because Vigeli and I had the same issues freshman year. We knew we could play better, but we just didn't. And like that's like a hump, like the mental hump that we had to get over to like start becoming better. And it took really long for that to happen with me. But like once I thought I was placed on B team because Tree didn't just send the rosters in the group chat, I was like, all right, I'm going to turn Vigeli into like a monster. Like he's going to be the meanest guy on the field. Me, Yanni, and him are just going to be dicks. Like we're just going to be a huck and set team. Like we're only throwing deep. And then when I was placed on A, I was like, oh shit. Well, I still got to turn him into a monster. I didn't turn him into a monster, but like at the B team home tournament, I really like talked to him about like, you know, like the drive to win and like wanting to play and like learning the difference between playing not to lose and playing to win. Because I think that's like a really tough distinction that like I wasn't able to make until the end of my sophomore year, which really sucked. But like I think like the effort that I put into Vigeli is like coming to fruition, and it's just good to see his growth because I've seen him go from like a guy who's not comfortable with like handing a disc to another person to a guy who's like, get the disc out of Wyatt's fucking hands, give it to me. No offense, Wyatt, I'm just using your name.
Shout out Wyatt.
And then favorite girl rookie is Casey Campanesha. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry, Rachel.
It's okay.
No, that's fine. I'd go Casey too.
Facts.
I wouldn't.
Sorry,
but-
Ronnie.
all right. I was thinking. Okay, so for the guy, if we're talking like rookie, maybe not freshman, but rookie.
If you don't pick Ryan, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say Ed.
Oh, true.
Is he not?
He's a pure
No, he's like
No,
a junior.
He's a junior.
But he's a rookie. Like, it's his first year playing.
I had the
Yeah,
same
20.
reaction, Anna.
And it's going uptown with us next year.
Edward Kim.
Yeah.
Edward.
Yes.
Yep.
The uptown crew will be me, Mike, Ed.
Yep.
I
Facts.
thought he was a friend.
No,
That's
I thought
crazy.
that too. We were playing horse before like one of your guys' basketball games, and we were going oldest to youngest, and I thought he was like a couple months older than me, and he's like, "Nah, I'm 20," and I was just caught so off guard.
What?
Where?
He's
Love
gonna
it.
he's gonna age
That's my
well.
boy.
We know that. He's gonna look.
Casey's only 17.
I'm not. I have to
Love-
disregard that joke now.
And then for the freshman ladies, besides you three lovely freshman ladies, I want to say Ronnie.
Ronnie kills the game.
Classic.
Love Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ronnie
Yep.
Valley.
Party animal. I mean,
Oh my god, being part of me, Ronnie, and Valley's group chat makes my day. We'll stay up until 2 a.m. sending the stupidest things.
bro, I honestly forgot Valet was even a rookie, bro. She just seems like a vet. Valet. Okay, Ronnie and Valet, the combo.
Ronnie and Valet are like, they vibe so hard. And they are just the funniest people I've ever met. I'm telling you right now, V-name people. People with V-names, different breed.
I
I'm
changed
glad
my
my
name
name
to
is-
Elias.
Yeah, my name's Vasey. Vasey Vampaneshi.
Vanna.
V-Lie ass.
Vike Vajabana.
Everybody in this podcast changed their name in the group to your name with a V.
Vanna Boobleman.
Eli would be Varl.
Varl.
All right, so before this question was asked, like I said, we asked the question of who your favorite guest was, and that question was actually going to be used as a transition to see how well you remember conversations with your guests. So we have a 15-question multiple choice quiz for you guys.
Dang, all right, I'm ready.
All about your podcast. I listened to all 7 episodes to do this, so hopefully you guys will do it. Rachel and Anna, you guys can also answer them.
Are you like keeping track? Like, will we know if we get it wrong immediately, or like, are we just gonna know our score at the end?
How would you guys like me to do it? Should we do it like? Because
I feel like it's better than we did in the first podcast, because otherwise, like, when you're going back, it gets confusing. Because, like, it's
No, can we do it? Can we do it game show style? So you just give us 4 answers, and
No.
then me and Mike each have to.
Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire version?
Yeah.
Wants to be a podcast host?
like,
Yeah.
do you guys want to say it at the same like? Be like, oh, you say it, and then you say it, or do you want?
No, I want to see which one of us remembers better. Like, we'll alternate who answers first. So, like, for the first question, I can go first, and then for
okay.
the second question, Mike can answer first.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then Rachel and Anna, you guys can just answer after both of them, unless you know the answer. All right,
I'm just guessing, so.
all right.
All right, I hope I don't be an idiot. All right, here we go.
Do you want me to mark your guys' score at all, or do you just?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know. I want to know who knows our podcast better, because it's probably Mike.
All right.
Okay.
So
We're
let
not
me-
gonna get any repeats after this. We fail.
We just don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Who had the most vendettas on your podcast?
All right. Okay. So question 1. So in episode 1, who was the unofficial official sponsor of the podcast? A is Slack, B is Spotify, C is Onion, and D is Women's Ultimate. And you can pick whoever goes first.
Oh, Eli, you want to go first?
A Slack.
All right, what was the other options? It was like A. It was either A or B. B was what?
B was Spotify.
Oh yeah, then it was A Slack. It was A Slack.
Do you,
Or
guys,
that was a tough one. That was a tough one already.
do you guys have answers? What did you
I'm
say,
just
Rachel?
gonna- Spotify.
Unofficial, official. I literally remember saying that, or someone saying that.
Wait, what were the other two?
It
What were
was
C and D?
C and D was Onion, and then D was Women's Ultimate.
Or Onion. Oh my God, was it Onion?
No way. No way. We said Onion was the sponsor.
I'm with Slack, but
I'll say Onion just for the equality.
All right.
If this is Onion, I'm gonna be sick.
Do you want the answer now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it was Slack.
All right, bet. All right.
Okay.
That's all I'm about to say. It was not Onion. No way it was Onion.
In episode 4, what game did you all say you played that causes you to feel really old? So A is Angry Birds, B is Where's My Water, C is Candy Crush, and D is Solitaire.
Solitaire. I knew it was solitaire.
Solitaire.
I'm gonna go D, solitaire.
Same.
I said this.
Yeah,
Other
it
ones
was-
don't even feel old now if I was to play it and think that.
It
Wait,
was
'cause
Solitaire.
This was because we were discussing what we were doing, and I was saying my routine,
Mhm.
and I can show you guys. Literally, it's the same solitaire app, and I play it every day, and I haven't done
No.
the daily challenge today,
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
were
kind of
saying
sick about it.
You-
But
yeah.
like,
you were saying you do it every day, and then everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, it makes me feel like an old man." Like all four of you guys said that.
it's my routine. I wake up, I lay in that bed up there, and then I just do solitaire, and I complete the daily challenges, all 3 of them, and then I do my daily solitaire.
All right. Question 3 is in episode 6. Michael said that if you need any of these, then DM the team accounts to get the hookup. What do you need to be in need of? A, discs, B, friends, C, pasta to carb load, or D, extra jerseys?
Oh, Eli, do you want to go first or me?
Wait, can you repeat the answer?
A is discs, B is friends, C is pasta to carb load, and D is extra jerseys.
A.
You think discs?
Yeah, I'm going with this.
Okay.
I was gonna say friends.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go friends.
Anna?
You guys.
Wait, what
Pasta.
was
All right. So the answer was friends.
that?
Dang,
I wanna
Eli,
win.
come on, we're always there for the homies, man.
Yeah, but we always say if you need friends, just come to practice.
Well, we can't.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
think that's why you guys said DM is because you can't really like.
Oh yeah, it's true.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like a epidemiologist.
So in episode 3, what was the name of X's friend that was recruited alongside him out of high school? Was it
Ooh,
A, Ryan Bates, B, Dominic Penny, C, Rafael Nicola, or D, Bryce Hall?
Ryan Bates.
Casey,
I think it's
I
Ryan.
hate you.
The only one I remember.
I know one of them, isn't it?
What do
Ryan Bates. I'm Ryan Bates.
All right, what do you two think?
What was the first 2?
Ryan Bates and Dominic Penny.
Dang, I
Ryan
don't remember
Bates.
Ryan Bates.
Wait, what was the third one?
Rafael Nicola.
Now I'm gonna go with the first one then.
All right, you were all right. It was Ryan Bates.
Casey, you sneak
Where'd you
with
get those other names from?
I
You
just made it
look
up.
Bryce Hall went to our high school.
Nuh-uh.
Bryce Hall?
Bryce Hall did.
Then what was his
Talking about TikTok, Bryce Hall.
Oh, I knew Bryce Hall came out at one point.
The sun's coming out.
All right, so
kind of-
Sorry.
so
No,
in,
I was.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, I'm kidding. I was gonna say, I'll wait. Okay, so in episode 1, which was not a potential name of the podcast, I don't know why I put club. A is Corona Pod, B is Kim Schatzel, C is Panda Boys, and D is Quarantine.
Oh, that's D, quarantine.
Yeah.
I remember listing all of that. Oh man.
Are you Rachel and Anna? Do you guys say the same thing?
Yeah.
All right, it was Quarantine.
Making our answers off of them.
Yeah.
That's
We
fine.
told Kim Schatzel to sponsor us in the first
Yes.
episode.
Kim Schatzel. We want Kim Schatzel as a sponsor.
No, I remember like all of them. Eli said Corona Pod, and then you guys said Kim Schatzel, so that she'll have to sponsor it if it's her name.
Yep.
Or
And then-
copyright
and then
strike
Dick
us.
said,
Yeah, one of those.
Shout out to Acknowledge, that's what matters.
Yeah, exactly. The time, dude, that would be such a clickbait title. The time Kim Schatzel copyright strike us.
Get the copyright your own name.
What?
I have to plug my laptop and I'll be right back.
all right.
It's just like an image of like a fist coming and punching me, and I click.
The name of this podcast is Count How Many Times Rachel Leaves.
Mostly.
The third time. My laptop's dying. Otherwise, I'd have to leave because it
If
died.
Rachel leaves the frame of view, does it make a sound?
It does. I left my audio on.
Every time Rachel leaves, take a sip of water.
I'd
Sounds
be
like
peeing
I
right
have,
now.
vacation juice at the closet for the game.
All right. What were we on 6? Okay, so in episode 6, what did David and Fish say they had a lot of in their house? A, spaghetti, B, Pop-Tarts, C, SpaghettiOs, or D, rice?
Rice.
Yeah, rice. I think it was rice.
I love how you both.
David-
I remember the rice thing.
David and me probably consume like net the most amount of rice consumed on the team.
I'm gonna say we had a whole conversation about like David making rice.
Yeah.
If it's
No.
not, I should be shocked.
Sophomore year, me and David used to just like make rice balls or eat Panda Express, and that was it.
Love rice.
Well, it was rice. So you're right.
All right, we're not canceled yet.
Yeah, I've only gotten one wrong, man. I told you Mike was gonna know more than me.
In episode 7, you guys were talking about Pop Smoke and when he was born. What was Juge and Danny's zodiac sign? A, Gemini, B, Capricorn, C, Leo, or D, Scorpio?
D.
Yeah,
D.
Scorpio. It was Scorpio. No, if they were Geminis, they would have been. They're not Geminis. No way.
I'm a Gemini.
November.
Do you have something against?
I remember when we said happy birthday to Danny.
I know
Do you
their
have
month.
something
It's
against
November.
Geminis?
It's November. I just don't know I don't know what sign that is. So I'm gonna say Scorpio.
Isn't it Scorpio? Yes, Scorpio.
I know their month more than their sign. If that makes a difference. I hope they don't hate me if I get it wrong. But
Did everybody?
All right.
We all said Scorpio.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
they were Scorpios. Or they are
All right.
Scorpios.
all right,
In episode 5, who on the men's team did Chris say scares him? A, David, B, Spencer, C, Logan, or D, Kevin?
damn. And this is Chris Kim.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Can you
I'm gonna say-
restate the options?
A is David, B is Spencer, C is Logan, and D is Kevin.
I feel like it's D.
I feel like
I want to say Kevin, but I don't think it would be. Kevin's not like intimidating.
It's either Logan or Spencer.
That's what I was thinking. And they both are brothers basically. So
Yeah, they're brothers.
I'm gonna
Yeah, they're
say
the same
For me, it's either
Logan.
Spencer or Kevin.
I'm gonna say Logan. I think.
Yeah,
it's
I'm going Logan too.
I don't remember it being Kevin or Spencer. And David's is the sweetheart. No way.
I
Rachel,
don't know.
Either David or not David,
I'm
Kevin
going
or
C.
Spencer.
I don't remember which one C is, but I'm going with C.
C was Logan.
Well, then it's Logan.
All right.
Anna, do you have a...
She said Kevin or Spencer.
Yeah, watch me be wrong.
Double pick.
All right, well,
Watch her be right.
it was Logan.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. All
Word.
right. I thought so. I was like, everyone else is either not intimidating or innocent.
Okay. In episode 3, what part of Sex Drive's body did he say blew up? A is his knee, B is his back, C is appendix, and D is spleen.
Appendix.
Yeah, appendix. I don't know what the difference between a spleen and an appendix, and I don't know if that's a bad thing.
Appendix.
But I'm gonna say appendix.
Just because, like, I feel like nothing else makes sense.
Yeah, I know it has to be the appendix. It has to be. Yeah, I remember that. I remember him talking about that. Yeah.
Rachel, are you also saying appendix?
Yes.
Okay. It was appendix. All right.
This was a good one.
In episode 4, how many airports did Tex say he visited in 2 weeks due to the coronavirus? Was it
Oh, gee.
3, 8, 6, or 13?
6?
I can't remember. 3, 6, 8, or 13?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Rachel, I want you to answer first.
I feel like it's 6 or 3. I feel like there's no way he visited 18, but I'm trying to think. Because
Oh,
he definitely visited.
It's 8, not 18.
Oh, 8?
Yeah.
It's.
I'm going with 6.
I'm going with 3. I'm going with 3. I can't see him visiting more. I think he had to switch one, and then
But
I
then
don't know.
there's also one.
Wait,
He also had to
okay.
visit the one in like Texas. So like he had to go to the one in Texas, at least one here.
Did you say different or just airports in general? Because I remember Tex talking to us about he had to fly home, fly back, and then fly home again.
Yeah, it was
And
just
then
airports in general. Like,
in general,
it's
What if
like,
they were connected flights? That's why I said 6.
I don't know, like, the details behind it. He just said, I think I visited about this number in 2 weeks.
I think I'm going with 8.
Yeah, I'm going 8.
I'm still going 3. I
6.
With the connected flights, if you had to fly back and forth, and like
I know he's the flight guy, but I have no clue. I think 3. I'm just gonna say the safe bet and just say 3.
Well, it was 8. He said
Dang.
I'm on like, am I in the lead?
No, you're
Dang.
tied. You're
I'm
tied
tied?
for first.
Suck it, dude.
With Michael and Eli.
I'm coming for y'all shit.
I'm just.
If I'm taking the podcast, I'm gonna have 3 podcasts.
I mean, if you want, you can take my spot at any time, Rachel.
Okay. In episode 2, what was happening outside of Logan's store that caused him to not be able to talk during the podcast?
I don't even need multiple choice for this. I remember. I don't even need it. I'm gonna say vacuuming automatically.
Vacuuming.
It was vacuuming. I remember because he's like, gosh, someone's vacuuming outside my door. Tell them to shut up or something like that. It was like, I remember that was funny. I remember that.
So are all 4 of you gonna say vacuuming now?
Pretty sure the exact quote was, "They had to pick the time that I need to be quiet to vacuum."
Alright.
That should have been written in.
That should have been the title.
Vacuuming.
They had to vacuum right now.
In episode 5, who did Taryn say got him into frisbee? A, his dad, B, his roommate, C, Chris, or D, his professor?
I think it's his roommate because he told me before.
Yeah, I think it's the roommate.
I'll go roommate. I was between roommate. I thought it was a person down the hall for some reason. But
If there are professors getting people into frisbee, I want to make them sponsors because
If
that's
they're-
not fire.
if
But
they're
I think it's
talking to their students, let me know. I need to sign up for that class.
But yeah, it was his roommate. Should I do? Yeah. In episode 2, who is not one of the comedians Michael said he was listening to during quarantine? A is John Mulaney, B is Tom Segura, C is Pete Davidson, and B is Bert Kirshner.
Pete Davidson. I feel like you're not basic like that.
I know it's either A or C.
This is tough because my timeline's all messed up because I have listened to all 4 of those within that time. I just forgot who I mentioned. What was B?
Tom Segura.
All right, yeah, it's B. It's got to be B. Tom Segura.
I'm going with whatever Mike says because he knows himself best. I hope.
That's who I've listened to the least is Tom Segura.
Wait, can we have a landline? Like, can we call Sam?
No, she hasn't been paying attention.
Wait, what was the question? He hasn't been listening.
Yeah, who was
to?
not listed in episode 2?
Yeah, no, it has to be Tom Segura. It has to be Tom Segura.
I'm going.
No way. I've listened to all 4 of them.
You know what? I'll take the risk. I'm going Pete Davidson.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I'll bet against the house.
All right, so
Because he doesn't have that many. Yeah.
Tom Segura.
It was Tom Segura.
Yeah.
Oh.
I listened to Pete Davidson a lot. I watched his specials and stuff.
I was just thinking of popular comedians and if it's someone he didn't list, it's someone Casey thought of, and I was like, I don't know what. I could only if I thought of comedians, I could only think of the Pete Davidson or John Mulaney.
Aziz Ansari.
Oh my!
I've never listened to Aziz Ansari.
He's hilarious.
He was funny in parts. I just gotta watch it. He's
Watch the comedy special.
Killed me.
I will do that probably right after this.
I need to rewatch Parks and Rec.
All right. So this next question, I actually want Rachel and Anna to answer first because it's from the most recent podcast. In episode 7, what was the beginning song played during the intro? A is Dior, B is Raining Men, C is Unwritten, and D is Party in the USA.
D.
I feel like it's either Dior or Unwritten.
Eli, don't give any hints, please.
Is it Dior?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys saying?
It was Unwritten.
Yeah, it was Unwritten.
Between Unwritten and
I was like,
Feel baby.
Staring at the blank page before you.
For a sec, when I played it, I was like, is that my music or is that actually part of the podcast? And then I had to keep rewinding. I was like, okay, that's the podcast.
that song was so hard.
That was fun.
Natasha Bedingfield for life, man.
Y'all don't even know, obviously, because you didn't listen to the latest podcast.
Dang.
might be.
Not caught up.
Coming after you guys. If you want hosts, you gotta know.
Damn.
Wait, so Mike's first and I'm second, but he's ahead by 1, right?
Yeah, we have one question left.
Okay, all right. This is for all the marbles. You have to answer differently then, I guess.
Back.
If you need a chance. If I the text airplane one kills me, man, because I know. Okay, all right. Next one. I'm ready.
What was the first episode to not have "Not Just the Club" in the title? Episode 5, 6, 4, or 3?
I'm gonna go 4. Finally,
Going 4. I know it was 4.
Damn, and I got that before you.
I thought it was 5. I'm gonna say 5.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking 5 as like a even number. Not an even number, but like
5 is an odd number.
very.
All right.
I should know this. I'm editing these. I should know which one didn't put it. I didn't.
So
All right, yeah.
the answer was 4.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Episode 4, I bet you game on a landline.
Me and Eli now.
Oh man, I swear I thought it was 5. All right.
Wait, so it's 2-8 tie, right?
Mm-hmm. I should have made a tiebreaker question. All right. I have all of the names of the episodes written down. I can give you a random one and ask you what the name of it was. All right, what's
the number or the name?
You know the name but not the number?
I don't know. I feel like I know. I don't know.
How about you give us a name and then we have to do the guess?
Yeah, or you just choose one, I guess, right? That works. Like, say, like, an episode, or say, like, the name, and we have to guess? I don't know. I'm forgetting the order of these now.
All right, well, I'll give you the episode number, and then if you need a hint, I'll give you the person that's on it.
Okay.
But you have to guess, like, what's the title of the episode. So,
Okay.
I'm going to go with episode 2.
Okay. I think it was something like "Stay Inside, Let's Have a
Good Time." Yeah.
All right, well, you guys
With Logan Call.
You got that right, yeah.
All right.
Episode 3.
Two B team captains walk into
a podcast and take a drug they can't quit. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was right too. I think you guys know all of the names of your podcasts. Because the rest of them.
Wait, where'd Rachel go?
I don't know. That's.
Okay,
I don't know.
Here's
her laptop must have died.
She quit.
I'm trying to think of like a question maybe. Unless you guys just want to tie.
I'm good with time. I'm good with
time.
Okay.
If I know as much as Mike, then.
Yeah, it's like a level of respect. We both know.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, that's a victory for me. If I know as much as Mike, then, like, I feel like I've won. It's like if I played basketball against Logan and we tied, or I lost by, like, 1, it's like.
Yeah. Especially since he beats professionals, like, by, like, so.
Well, you guys both got 13 out of 15.
That's pretty good. I thought I would fail that. So
yeah, that is pretty good. And then Rachel's not here, but she got 12, and Anna, you got 9. Okay, so
that's a pass.
But I thought I would get in. So you're still good.
I don't think that Rachel's gonna be able to get back in because her laptop died. But we've decided that at the end of every podcast, you are gonna ask a question for the next guest without knowing who it is. So we didn't have a guest last podcast, so this question is from Julia. What is your favorite pasta shape?
Ooh, dang. Okay, I'm gonna say shape, but not like one I prefer. My favorite shape is the lasagna. Like, it's just like a sheet with like wavy edges. I love that shape. It's just like, just kind of lit, you know.
Oh well, she was out now.
It's kind of lit.
Kind of lit.
The pasta shape.
All right. Eli, do you have?
Definitely rigatoni.
Rigatoni.
Because when you can get like a piece of sausage in the rigatoni, it's the best.
I have a piece of turf on my chair. Rip.
Where did I?
So what we did was I said the scores, and you got 12 out of 15. You were, I guess it's technically third place, because if you're tied for first, then the next one's third, but...
Yeah.
My screen is messed up. Alright. And then I asked them what their favorite pasta shape was. because that was Julie's question. So then, if you guys could ask the next guest any question without knowing who it is, what would you ask them?
I think. Eli, if you have one, spit it out. I have no clue.
Why is Joe Biden not the best presidential candidate for the Democratic Party?
Dang,
Okay.
I feel like that's a hard one. How do you pinpoint this one?
Ooh, T.
This election's a mess.
Do I do a hot take? Do I start like controversy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna, because we don't know who the next guest is. I'm gonna say, who has the least amount of skill on the women's team?
Ooh, call me out.
I'll
with that.
start that off hot. I want to see hot take. I want to watch the next one. It's gonna be fire. There's gonna be fights. I'm ready.
That's some tea.
Yeah.
I need to
Someone
see who's
please
the
answer
story.
Jess O.
Emily or Jessa. It's like it's one of the other.
One of those two.
The cop outs. Those are the cop outs.
Okay, if
I want to see. I want to see some fights though. So
Like at the event.
Wow.
What was the game where you flipped the two?
What?
We were playing that one game. Just cut this part out. Like we were playing the one game and like you flip the. We were playing what's it called when you like
Paranoia.
act
Cup?
paranoia, and then someone
Stack
asked
up?
who the least
The stack up.
active person on the team was.
I like.
Wait, which one?
Paranoia.
Oh,
And the answer was the person that's not on the team anymore.
Oh, like
oh,
yeah.
It stirs something up, man.
Ratatouille.
Ooh.
that was. Oh my god, I felt so uncomfortable during that. Do y'all remember?
Yes.
Y'all remember?
Shout out Wyatt though.
That was a fun game. We gotta do
That
that.
was the actual like event.
Shout out why? Eli. All right.
I'm just trying to make it messy.
I think that was everything.
That's funny.
Unless you guys have anything you want to add, and if not, then Rachel. and-
No, I would like to thank you guys for having us on. It was really fun.
Yeah, thank you for coming
course.
on.
Thank you for coming on. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Definitely got to plug some stuff though.
Go ahead and plug.
You can catch us, Not Just a Club, on Spotify. If you don't have Spotify, first off, what's wrong with you? Stop using Apple Music. You're actually a heathen.
Whoa.
Second, we're gonna start uploading. Videos of our podcast to YouTube. I don't know if we're going to upload the first 7, just like the audio files with a thumbnail up. I don't know if that's a thing. We could do it.
Yeah,
but-
you can do that. That's what we did for Big Bodies.
And then if you want to be on our podcast, DM us at, what is our Twitter handle?
Capital T, capital U, Pandemonium. I think the P's capital too.
Yeah, but it's spelled like panda, like the animal, not pandemonium, like how you actually spell it. Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
Just hit me up for my phone number whenever you want. Like,
She just never.
Yeah, you can also DM the Instagram, which is the same thing, but it's all lowercase, so it's TU Pandemonium, like
Yeah.
the animal.
I think that's it.
That's it. You
Who
have
are we
any
having next
shout-outs?
week, Mike?
Next week is Emily, Alex, and Steph. So it's like this, but reverse. So we have 3 new ladies, and then the week after that is the special. It's going to be Tree and Jeff, which are our 18 coaches, and we're going to try to do something new with that. We're going to try to get people to like either call in or figure something out where like you can ask them questions live. So yeah, it'll be fun.
We might live stream it. Who knows?
I was about to say you can do
But
Zoom.
we won't announce it from the Twitter.
You can Zoom it and then record the
That
audio.
will be a group me exclusive.
Facts.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know about you. That's about it. That's all the plugs we need.
You have any
Stay
shout
high,
outs?
stay healthy. That's about it.
Eli, shout out Wyatt.
Shout out Wyatt.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on. We had lots of fun.
Yeah,
Thank you
for having us.
guys.
All right.
Yeah.